more lawmakers are now pushing to regulate online gambling in the Philippines. The Department of Finance, on the other hand, is proposing higher taxes on online gambling. Here is the report.
A jeepney driver named Jerry claims he lost 20,000 pesos to online gambling. Now he says he deeply regrets it.
Papaload ako ng halagang 300. Minsan mananalo, tapos mauubos din.
Former OFW named Don also got hooked on online gambling, so much so that he neglected his job. He says he lost all his savings and was forced to return to the Philippines, only to spiral further into addiction. Now he spends his earning as a delivery rider on online betting.
Mismong pangrenta po ng aming bahay na rarentahan, equivalent po sa peso ay 35,000. Na-cash in ko po yun. Siguro 3 times na tatlong buwan na renta. Ang alam ng magulang ko ay naibayad ko sa monthly dues ng bahay. Hindi nila alam, susugal ko. Hanggang sa nadiskubre na nila.
Because of their regret, both Jerry and Don support a total ban on online gambling in the Philippines. This aligns with a proposed measure filed by Senator Mig Zubiri. Meanwhile, Senator J.V. Ejercito prefers stricter regulation rather than an outright ban. He believes online gambling is an even bigger problem than Pogo.
Ito, mismong Pilipino, nauubos yung kanilang kinikita para po sa pagtaya. So I think mas malaki yung social consequence.
Ejercito's bill specifically seeks to prohibit the use of all e-wallets for online gambling. Currently, it's easy for players to use these apps, which are directly linked to gambling platforms. Still, Ejercito is open to the idea of a total ban if regulation doesn't work.
Wallet applications should not allow their applications to be the conduits to online gaming or online gambling operations. Baka makabawas, pero kung talagang hindi pa rin, then we have to resort to total ban.
Just like Ejercito, Senator Win Gatchalian also proposed a ban on using e-wallets for online gambling. Senator Risa Hontiveros and Akbayan Party List filed a similar bill in the House, the Contra Isugal Act. Their proposal includes age restrictions, with only individuals 21 years old and above may register and participate. In a message to News 5, GCash stated that the entire fintech industry is working together on a unified response to the issue. They reaffirmed their commitment to protecting consumers and promoting safe, inclusive, and responsible digital finance. At a palace briefing, Press Officer Claire Castro said the Department of Finance proposed taxing online gambling instead.
Pag-aaralan po yan dahil baka sabihin naman nila, nako, ang freedom of expression na naman ang, sinasawata natin dyan.
But Senator Zubiri pushed back, saying taxation isn't the solution.
Bakit dito tayo nakatutok sa online gambling? Baon ng utang ang ating mga kababayan, yan po ang maling advokasya ng ating gobyerno.